y'all? What's good? Okay, you know what? I don't understand why this, that's why you going back to the store anyway. Because you don't do nothing but power up my little tiny ass little lights. You're not really doing what the fuck I bought you for. That's why you're going back to the store. But I don't understand how come I can't unplug this thing. I must have to power it on for it to keep my light going. Okay, anyway. Welcome. Or welcome back. Um, so that would have already been getting ready for y'all. So the smoke would be going before you got in here. But I wanted to show you which ones we're using today. Okay, you can't see it, it's turned around. But Juicy and Butt Naked are the incense that we're using. And it's so funny because I don't know what the hell this tea is. I don't even know who the hell tea this is. It's so far out of my spectrum or range of awareness consciously. Like, I don't even watch celebrity news or media, nothing. I don't be knowing what the fuck is going on. So, please let me know if you know the tea, if you know who I end up tapping into, let me know. But these dreams have been crazy, like serious crazy. It's been a while since I've been dreaming. My dream state, they just have not been dreams that I need to remember or even dreams that follow me up until I wake up. It's been a while for that. I feel like that happens in cycles. And I'm telling you, because I didn't change anything. I'm doing the same old things that I usually do, but it's like I'm receiving all these downloads while I'm asleep. When I wake up, I'm getting all these songs, and it's just like, what the fuck is going on? So I have no choice but to dive in. I really want to see. It's good energy. That's why. I don't know what's going on. It seems like it's a little drama or messy, but the energy is so high vibrational that I love to start off my day with high waves. So that's fine. So I don't know whose reading it's gonna be, but it may be the tea on some celebrity or something. So let me know if y'all know. But let me get my coffee. Get your coffee, get your tea, whatever you drinking, smoking, sipping on. Okay, get your water. And yeah, we're gonna get started shortly. So it's just a general tap in. I guess I could label it dream message. I'm not going to go through the detail. I might. If it comes out in the cards, I definitely will. But I'm not going to go through the details of the whole dream. As I feel like I just escaped. Like when I woke up, I was running out of the door, rushing to, it's weird. It's like somebody else was trying to rush me out of the way. Like so somebody couldn't see me. And then I'm having to rush out of the door and hurry up and catch my getaway car before it was a female, before she caught me. It has something to do with money. Everything has to do with money. So, all right, my coffee should be done on my less than $20 cute K-cup maker from Walmart. Go get you one. All right, let's go. Let's go get that coffee. Let's turn this heat on. And keep that air flowing. Woo. Who is this man? It's a man. It's always a man and a woman. Everything begins with a man and a woman. like, who is this man that I'm getting these downloads about? But first it was a woman in my dream. The man wasn't even trying to be seen. The man was like very understated in the in the dream. But then I'm like, everything starts with a man and a woman. Everything. Everything. It's the beginning of everything. A man and a woman. Oh no, what is that? Come on now, y'all. Alright, let's try to stay out of the sticky details. That's what I feel like it could be a possibility for, sticky details. So let's just get the general. What? We're going to start with this one. And then, oh yeah, we're going to have to. We got to get a deck that can get a little crazy because this message is crazy. But yeah, this man was like, what I'm hearing is like cleaning up his life, but something about that is like having these baby mamas, all his baby mamas, he got multiple ones, signing a NDA, what's that, a non-disclosure agreement, and he also has a wife, and I don't know what this is, but I'm hearing alimony and divorce papers and confessions, or I don't know what this is, like a confessions with the NDA, or confessions off the table completely. So this is like legal or something like that. It's still legal. Somebody's in court. There's if they're not in court, they have a lawyer or a financial advisor that they're going to, okay, to work through these issues. I don't follow celebrity news, so I'll be like, I don't get celebrity readings. Why would I get that? So if you guys know how this is happening, because it's just levels to all of this shit. It don't have to be no big, exposure. These words could just be to really help describe the energy. So if this is your tea, put a little diamond down at the bottom. Put a diamond in the comments, or let me know whose tea this is. But let's go. I'm going in. What we got? Okay, repo is in reverse. So somebody possibly was going to take a home or something like that. Or they could have been selling a home, but they're just deciding not to. Okay, so there's a home that's being kept here. It feels like it's a home that someone was considering defaulting on or letting it go or something like that. But they're going to keep it. Light bulb moment, sudden realization, feeling inspired and insightful awareness. Someone is realizing something here. Okay, they can have their cake and eat it too. All praise to the Most High. Someone is realizing that they can have their cake and eat it too. Something that they wanted, they can have, but it doesn't mean they have to let go of one thing in order to take advantage of the next or something like that. Why? I'm hearing a person like, I got one cookie in this hand, but I'm about to bite this cookie in the other. Okay. I don't know. Wait till we get the tarot. That's going to iron it out. What else is going on? I'm going to try to keep my commentary to it. Because I be like, what is this? When I have no awareness, I get giddy. So let me try to relax. Key player, I'm telling you, this is somebody influential that could be on stage, or they're being seen, or maybe they're already a star, or maybe you're doing something that will be seen. Okay, this could be someone that went viral or is going viral. So I don't know exactly, but you already are like an important person, or you play an important role. You're in the spotlight. You're in some kind of spotlight. Okay, but whoever this person is that we're talking about, they're not letting go of something, and it might be you. They're not letting go of you. It's like realizing that they can have their cake and eat it too. So I don't know what this is exactly, but it's kind of like dinner. Dinner is over, but they don't feel like they need to completely scrap the plate or throw the plate away. Like they feel like they can keep part of what's left on this plate after dinner on the table. But you are the dessert. You're the cake that they made, and they don't feel like just because they didn't finish or complete this dinner that they don't get to have this cake. Okay, so somebody is like, definitely they do, with the light bulb moment. Like, I don't know, but somebody, I feel like whoever this is, they did it all. It's all theirs, so they get it all. What are you talking about? Hey to the chat, but I'm getting ready to get rid of that because I want to stay focused. Okay, so I am turning the chat off, but you are welcome to watch it later and go ahead and aloha though. Is this your reading, Forrest Davis? 2:48 a.m. in Hawaii. Divine Family and the Money Bags. Is this your reading? I did ask for comments, but I want you guys to put it on the live after the video uploads. That way I'll be able to watch them, read them. Okay. All right, so anyway, let's see. You know what? I'm going to just try to let the chat not bother me. I'm going to leave the chat on. I said if it's your reading, let me know. So let's go with that. Let's see if I can focus. Y'all know how I be getting distracted and I have to go ham because I love an opportunity to act the fool. I really do. Like, I love ratchetness. All of that. It's high vibrational energy when you just let loose and say what the fuck you feel and say it how you want to say it, and you display your fucking ass because you a bad bitch or because you that nigga and you don't really give a shit what these monkeys fucking think of you or what the fuck they gotta say about you. Like, fuck these minions. You know what I'm saying? Middle finger to the fucking law. That's what I love. That's what I love about that ratchet and ghetto behavior, whatever they want to call it. That's why it's publicized. That's why people are making big money. They're making big money off of just our fucking culture. It's just a culture. We grew up in this shit. Yeah, we leveled up because that's what we have to do to get in with the big wigs or to get the money and the finances or sometimes to get the fucking respect. But we don't really need their respect because we have our fucking own. That's what they don't know, nigga. We homegrown. This the real shit. I love that shit. So anytime I get an opportunity to blast somebody because they acting a fool in my fucking, comments, I have to take it. I really do. But I'm going to go ahead and, nuh-uh. See, YouTube be trying to, thank you. Talk your shit, big facts. I appreciate you. An aloha from fucking Hawaii. I'm coming to visit you. All right, so let's see. Don't worry, when I come to Hawaii, it'll be publicized, so just let me know. And I'm coming through. Okay, big stepper. I'm coming through. When I get to Hawaii, I'm going to have some money to blow. For sure, for sure. I bet y'all live like comfortable, easy, relaxed lives. Probably like chill southern vibes, honestly. That's how I imagine it, because it's just too beautiful there to really care about much. But I am interested. Okay, kinky ways. That's why I said somebody, it's an NDA. There is some kind of non-disclosure agreement, or there are contracts that someone is signing and confessions. So you know what? I don't even think that somebody has done anything. Whoever this person is, I feel like they haven't done anything. But going forward, if this is the person that you end up with, these may be the things that you're going to have to do. Because whoever it is that you're connecting with, oh my God, did you just say it's spring every day? I'm coming to Hawaii. I am. I'm coming. I love, spring is not my favorite because it rains too much, but I love the fall. I love the fall. Fall is my favorite, but spring is my next favorite. But it's so beautiful there. I'll take the spring. I'll dance in the rain. And forget it. My hair, we out here because I'm not trying to keep a wrap no more. I'm not trying to keep a rap no more. I got an ethnic hairstyle. We out here. Let it rain down on me and curl up my ends, please. Okay. So, kinky ways, fetishes, fantasies, sexually open and looking to explore. Whoever this person is, I don't like this person may be about to do something. I said somebody could be about to do something that becomes big. It becomes known. I'm hearing, of course, sometimes shit goes down when it's $1 billion on the elevator. So somebody could be a fucking billionaire or a billionaire in the making or in the waiting. Like they're waiting in the side wings, okay? But they're going to be put on main stage, or they're getting ready to sign some kind of contract, or they will be doing something that is majorly seen. Okay, and so for that reason, you may have to sign a non-disclosure agreement for dating this person. You may have to sign a what is that, a prenup, if you're going to be marrying this person. There's something like that. Okay. For some of you, this is somebody too who has an open relationship already. So you could be one of their people or something like that. Quick getaway, the runner and escaping. Okay, someone was trying to put you under contract. That's another thing I'm getting here. So for some of you, this is playing out energetically, where someone was trying to pretty much get a bite of you, get a taste of you, tap into your energy, tap into your money wave. And they were trying to make like a under the cover, under the table type of deal here with this kinky ways. But we got to get into the tarot because it's too abstract right now. So let's see if we can make it a little more concrete or 3D. Okay, Spirit. What's the tea on this repo in reverse? Somebody is going to air all their shit out, though. They're going to put everything out on the table. Now, that could be to you personally or privately. But somebody has no secrets to hide from you is what I'm hearing. Someone could have cleared so much of this out that you might as well say they all have NDAs. So they're not going to be coming to you with, and I mean like energetically, this person is so squeaky clean. The way that they've been handling things, nobody's going to be coming up to you or coming to you giving you dirt. Now, they might try to, but for you, it's never going to resonate. It's not even going to be an issue. And the reason is because how clean and pristine this person is with how they're handling things or how they have handled things. It's this person's character. What's the repo in reverse? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles and the World in reverse. Okay. So this may be a situation, a home or something like that that they had with their ex. The Queen of Pentacles could have been a wife. Oh, it's not the Queen of Pentacles. She went back in there. Okay, well, this could have just been their old life. Maybe this person was single for some of you. It says letting go, though. They're giving up control. So, no, this home isn't being taken, but this person is going to let this home go. Okay. If they wanted to, though, that's what... It's my party. And I can cry if I want to. Someone is letting something go that they really don't want to let go. It's not being taken away from them. Is what they're realizing. If they wanted to keep it, they definitely can. They could. They may have thought that they should, or they may have considered that they would. But at this point, they feel like letting go of this home is actually what helps them to let go of a past reality where they were kind of stuck in some kind of cycle that was not good for them. It says reckless spending, bankruptcy, releasing of the past, and financial insecurity. So something about this home or the energy of this situation drains this person. It drains their resources. It drains their finances, their inner resources. It takes a lot of mental and emotional energy to pour into it. Okay, so I feel like this person is trying to get out of that. So this is a home that they're selling back or giving back or putting on the market. Okay, but it's also letting go of a past way of doing things. It's letting go of an old cycle with the world closing out. It's the world in reverse. They're letting go of an old cycle, an old mindset, an old way of doing things. This is like letting go of the past and putting both feet firmly in the current energy. Like, and they're facing whatever this reality is currently, and they are seeing you as a key player in whatever they're living currently. So this person is moving into, I feel like 4D energy. This is their life, is not where they're headed. They could see a lot of things down the line, but what they're doing right now, they're seeing you as a key player to what it is that they're doing or what they want to do moving forward. Okay, so for some of you, this person is going to make this worth your while with kinky ways, because they are trying to get out of a situation. Like, this person could be coming towards you because you're the key player, or you're the opportunity that this person needs, something like that. Or they could be the opportunity you need. It could be both of you. Something about them coming towards you is them having their cake and eating it too. It's like the old world is already crumbling, and this person could have tried to like keep it on their shoulders. I'm seeing a man like those big bodybuilders, and they put those big ass things on their shoulders and they like stand up with them. So somebody had the weight of the world on their shoulders, and they could continue it. Like, they never collapse, so they don't even think that they would collapse. But with you, it's like, why would I not take this opportunity to escape this burden or what it is that I'm going through? Why would I not take this opportunity? They feel like you are the phone call to get out of this matrix that they're caught in with the world in reverse. That's the reality that is dead and gone. So it's kind of like a wasteland. It's like investing in something that will never come back to your finest vision of it, because your finest vision is so rooted in the past that was so long ago that literally all you can do is make new memories. But it's hard to make those new memories when the past is still in those walls, in that ground, you know. So it's something about the energy and letting go and rebuilding. So this person feels like you're the escape. You are the card. Remember how I was saying I ran out of a house at the end of the dream and my escape vehicle was right there waiting for me? That's what I feel is here. Now for some of you, that you were, if this is you, you were supposed to miss this opportunity. You were supposed to be afraid of this opportunity. You were supposed to be skeptical. Okay. Look at this person. They got a whip. Now, I don't know what this is. You could have whip appeal. This person is probably like, yeah, you could be a friend, but I'm going to end up wanting to be your man or your woman. So they saw this as a trap. Now they're seeing what they were living or what they were dealing with or what they were trying to keep up for appearances, or just because it was hard for them to let go. They're now seeing that as the trap. So it's something too about material things holding someone back and not believing that if you let it go, it will come back to you in greater magnitude. Somebody's learning that it's biblical, but somebody is learning this journey of sometimes letting something go is what actually lets what you truly deserve and what you were really asking for come in for you. A lot of times, and see, I was talking about real niggas and real bitches, okay? I was talking about that. So there's something about rags to riches, okay? Literally from the ground, okay? You could come from an inner city and there's a mentality there. It's survival mode. You hold on to everything you fucking got. Now, everybody does not stay there. Don't think that when you go to inner cities, you're going to go to the inner city and you're going to be wondering, where the fuck are these people getting all this money? Because you're going to look at their houses and you're going to look at their cars, but you're going to wonder, where the fuck are they getting all this money? They got human hair down to their asses and down to their ankles. They got Gucci bags, Gucci belts, Louis, blah, 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 blah. Okay, they got all the newest shits. They riding around in, what's those cars? Teslas and shit. So you'll be like, how do they have all this money? And the city never stops. Like, that's why our businesses, they be booming and popping and they stay open all night. Why? Because people spend money. But that's when people who decide to stay in the inner city, because it creates a a safe haven. You know, like they always can fall to this. This is never going away. They feel comfortable and content because they don't have those big bills to pay. They don't have so much to lose. So they have more that they can use to create the life, the luxury, the experience. They can go to the restaurants. They can, you know, they can visit all these places without paying for the structure and for the zip code. But they can experience and live a lavish life. What I learned, really, because I used to live in Plymouth, I used to work in Plymouth, I used to work in Canton, in the areas where it was those huge big ass houses, Northville, and I used to take care of seniors in those homes. But you know what I learned? Even, oh my God, I had one in Beverly Hills. Nice ass houses, right? Bloomfield, just nice ass fucking houses. But they lived like they were poor. Like dollar store everything, very simple with the foods. Not saying you need to be extra. I do love the appreciation for the smaller things, but it was just kind of like, this is a great sacrifice. Like, I mean, it's a nice house, but it's pretty empty. It's kind of cold. You know, it's a great sacrifice. And I just, as I was working out there, and I lived in a small apartment. I didn't live in no big fancy house when I was in Plymouth, but my manager did. The person who rent me the apartment, they lived in a big fancy house that they built from the ground up. And still, in their home, they had some nice things because they had big money. They had some nice things, but still cold. The food they ate, cheap. Like, I was just like, is it worth it? And then they worked so much that they never were really even in the homes, which is why they're so clean and so everything in this place, because they're never there to mess anything up or to really truly live in it. They have the cake, but they're not really eating it. They're just holding on to it. It's like that wedding cake that you keep in the freezer for 5,000 years just to say that you have it. So anyway, something about that. But anyway, someone's getting back to their roots, which is that it's okay. In order to let go of survival mode, you have to be willing to let things go, because that's you're letting go. It's not just that asset. It's letting go of the resistance to the fact that you are making space, making room for the universe to send you the opportunity, for them to send you the house, the car, the job, whatever it is that you're looking for. That more is out there, but what's blocking you is holding on to something that is rooting you in a reality that is dead. So that vibration, that's not even survival mode. You're not surviving. You're like underwater. So when you let go of that, that's when you open the floodgates to all of this new energy that can serve you and attract to you and bring to you the things that you're truly asking for. Someone is becoming a deliberate manifester, and they're understanding the importance of being able to let go. So that could also, this whole thing that I just went through, what I'm hearing, because as it mirrors me, I don't have this situation. Well, I'm not saying that I haven't, but that was not my mindset when it happened. Like, I was like, no, I don't want to let this go. What the fuck? Why didn't you tell me? I was pissed the fuck off. Okay. But in hindsight, I realized that actually it was the best decision. So thank God. It's like God kind of took that choice out of my hands. I didn't have a choice. It happened. I didn't know. I didn't have time. I couldn't change it. I tried. I called. Nothing I could do, because I was too late. And I was angry about that. I held on to that resentment with the other person. Like, why didn't you say something? Like, I was so pissed because I felt like this is what I asked for and you fucking ruined it. You snatched it from me. You took my opportunity to keep it. But that's not the truth. The truth is, it wasn't perfect for me. The truth is, I was asking for more, but it was an easy enough space to settle for. It was good enough for me. And honestly, it would have created a lot of blockages. It also would have created some connections or reattached some codependencies that I did not need. So it was better that it was handled that way and that it was out of my hands, because I probably would not have made the choice that I did. Honestly, I probably would have stayed there for the rest of my life. The home that I was in was right across the street from my sister. right across the street from my sister. And my life played out a whole lot like my sister's life played out. And like through all of it, she stayed put in that house, and I kind of feel like I would have to, and we would have just stayed there. And it's possible that I would have ended up going right back to the Kingdom Hall. Like, I could see how my life would have played out as opposed to me being set free, because that is truly my deepest desire. So sometimes you have to break everything down to the simple truth. What is your true desire? And for me, it was comfortability, safety, but freedom. Like, in that place, I would have to feel that I needed to be more open and let my sister in closer than I had already decided from a very conscious place not to, for with good reason. I had to keep up certain boundaries, but I would not have been able to. I would have needed her more. She would have been right there. I would have ended up, anytime I would have had those hard times or those sad times, or I was, in a space of being more moldable because I was kind of broken down, the Kingdom Hall, the witnesses would have come to my aid, and they would have ushered me right back in, because I had kind of lost everybody. I had lost my connections to everyone. Like, my connections had been severed. They had been damaged. So I would have ended up right back in a cycle that I literally, I ran away from it. Skirt. I was already captured. I was already trapped in a religious cult that I had escaped when I was like 16. So this would have been, that whole energy, that whole cycle, all of that mentality would have rooted me right back in the same situation all over again. So I feel like it's good that I escaped that situation. And I feel like somebody else is getting out of a situation. That's what I'm getting here. But I just like to make it make sense on all levels, because I can't resonate to the bigness of this, but I can resonate to the energy of it, because I've lived it. All right. So anyway, somebody's running toward this, like, it's like a trap, but they want that trap. Like, trap me, please. Tame me, please. Take care of me, please. That's how it felt with the Kingdom Hall, because they will take care of y'all. You ever get the witnesses at your door? They're genuine. They really are. Some of you are having Bible studies, or you have Bible studies with them. The people are good people, well-intentioned people. But if you buy into it, you will pretty much sell your soul to a agreement of poverty, because you will put the organization and God above everything. And if you don't, some people choose not to, but you won't be very devout, and you won't have the same experience that most of the people who are making that sacrifice do, because that's how they brainwash you. You can't get all of these blessings. First off, you're not going to get anything until the fucking end. But you can't even have all of the blessings that you want here and now unless you do it exactly the way they fucking tell you to. None of that is the truth. There's a lot more freedom, but that's their safe haven. So if you want to bite into their safe haven, you have to move like they move. You have to follow the fucking rules. So just know that. But yeah, I know that they come to the inner city. They're everywhere. So I'm not trying to say that they prey on the inner city. You can find Jehovah's Witnesses living right next door, working with you. They're not like secluded. They're in the world, but no part of the world. They're probably the house that's the cleanest, or the house that has least drama in the worst area of the hood. People typically leave them alone or look out for them, because they are good-hearted, good-natured people. They really do serve God, and they really feel like God is watching them on a daily, like constantly. So they're trying to keep up appearances for God, not for people, but for God. So those probably the best people that you can trust, to be fucking honest. If I had to get work done or something like that, I would, they could be in my home while I'm gone. Like, that's that type of trust that I still have for witnesses, because I know them. But what's the point? Oh, but they are conditioned to be able to pick up on when people are going through difficulty. And that's when they offer a place of security. And like I said, it does come with rules, or it comes with expectations. Pretty much anywhere you go does, okay? That's something to think about. Everywhere you go, people have expectations or they have ways in which they want things to be. But they're very peaceful people. And as long as you are open to learning about God their way and getting indoctrinated, they'll do anything for you. They'll find you a home. If you don't have a home, they'll find you a car. If you don't have a car, they'll give you a job. If you don't have a job, they'll give you a car. Like if you don't have a car. And not because they're doing a collection. They don't do those. It's just people who genuinely are moved from their heart to assist you because you are their brother, you are their sister. It's a brotherhood, a sisterhood. It becomes a family. That's how my family got so deeply rooted in it, because their mother and father left it in the 70s when they decided that there was no more smoking. They was like, oh no, like, we done gave up Christmas. We not giving up our cigarettes. Y'all crazy. So they left. But their children, and my grandma, I can tell y'all this, she told me they was fucking narcissists. So they understand why their kids was like, okay, take us to the Kingdom Hall, because y'all worried about yourselves. Y'all just want to smoke and drink. Y'all don't give a fuck about us. And we poor. We don't have enough. They give us in surplus. We're going with them. And they did. They did. I could tell you so many stories. My grandma had to hit my auntie with a bat in the head because it was one time she wanted to put her foot down and tell her, no, you can't go because this is my house and I'm your mother. And my auntie took that bat to the fucking head and she went to the Kingdom Hall bleeding. Could not care less. Like when I say devout, my family is devout. So yeah, I would have been rerouted right back there probably. All right, but somebody is moving forward to love. Now, the beauty of that is that, of course, you know, people are going to have their desires, their expectations. But when there's love, there's so much freedom. There's so much flexibility when it's just true, unconditional love. And that's what the Ace of Cups is about. The thing about these religious organizations, these cults, these family cults and covens and different situations is when the love is not unconditional. When you have to do what I say and I love you. And that's the only way. You please me and I love you. That's it. So you have to follow the rules. So I feel like something that they're going toward, yeah, this person they're just expecting you to appreciate and respect their expectations and how they run things or how they like things to be. That's all they're asking for from you, but pretty much do you be free, you know? It's something that's really flexible, so that's beautiful. All right, let's see. Somebody having their cake and eating it too. I'm pretty sure that whatever this situation is, this person has already seen it in their mind, the way that they want it to be or the way they wanted it to go, which is why it feels like they cooked this cake. Why wouldn't I eat? Like, this is me. This is mine right there. All right, let's see. It could even be like this is how they would do it. So y'all, we're literally on the same wave. Yeah. See, oh my God. I just knew it before the cards came out. First card out is Justice. Could be dealing with a Libra, or you could be a Libra or have Libra placements. You could also have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements, or you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or dealing with one. We also have the Six of Swords, moving forward peacefully, moving forward towards your vision. Transition, letting go, moving on, leaving behind, relief, and a journey, a new cycle. A whole new world opens up. You could be an Aquarius or you could be dealing with an Aquarius. And then the Four of Wands. For some of you, this is you moving into a whole new world, a whole new cycle with your twin flame. This is union to the highest degree. Like, it feels like you guys are going to be living together. It could also be someone's getting married for the first time. You're leaving behind your old way, your old life. But there's something solid. So it's either family, a relationship, living, moving, building within one structure, okay? Or this is a spiritual connection, a very solid one. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with one. Celebration, enjoyment, community, home, gatherings, stability, belonging, teamwork, reunion, balance, and dignified. Something about this is balance It's essential. This could be good karma that this person, yeah, because I kept hearing that. Boy, you know I look good as fuck. Wish I was your baby mama so I could come around and give you good karma, but nope. So I don't know. Someone could be missing out on this, but whoever is getting this is what they're due. This is what they're due for what they've sown. Somebody sown. They were sowing seeds of love and light unconditionally into your life or your environment. That's why this is a cake that this person made. Why shouldn't they be able to partake of the cake that they made? Because whoever this person is, they have love for you, and they have unconditionally and consistently. It ain't always easy, especially it look like this is a whole life, a whole world, a whole marriage, a whole shit that crumbled. This is like someone's kingdom. They're walking away from one kingdom and moving to another. But this is someone who doesn't leave one job before they have another financial investment or financial opportunity in the making. Like, they're not going to leave one job and not have another. They're not going to leave one thing and not have something else. Okay, but this is someone who's realizing they've been sowing these seeds into something that is like ready for them. It's already out the oven. So they're just walking into it. They're just walking through the door. Cheers could be significant. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. Boom, 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 boom. And they're always glad you came. You want to be where you can see. Troubles are all the same. You want to go where everybody knows your name. Yeah, so this, I just feel like someone is letting go of what used to be that did not feel good in order to embrace the goodness of the here and now, because this is what they've been sowing seeds for. Someone's been manifesting. Okay, manifesting, putting their energy and their focus positively towards something that has manifested already. So this is justice, fairness, cause and effect, integrity, clarity, accountability. Yes, baby. Your robots, you know what you gotta do. Go brush your teeth and you can play your game. No. Are you ready? You gonna wait? Why you always do that? You don't always do that. But it's like, oh, I gotta brush my teeth. Man, forget about it. That could have been another situation here where someone held on to something or was trying to hold on to something or not go for it with something. It's because they just weren't ready to fully wake up to their truth and what was available to them and how easy it could be. Someone didn't want to make something simple. Someone didn't want to make something easy. But I feel like they are, okay? So it's a lot. It could be like a room for drama here, but it doesn't feel like it is. Someone's making something extremely easy on themselves. All right, what else? What's the skirt? Quick getaway, the runner. Oh, yikes. Well, yeah, that's not a good situation. The past situation or dynamic was with someone that they could not trust, someone who continues to try to put an end to their finances, put an end to who they know themselves to be. They put an end to the version of this person that, probably the version of this person that you love the most. Caring, loving, loyal, trustworthy, kind, open-hearted, good-natured, self-sufficient, the Page of Pentacles. This also could be a situation where what they were doing or what they were dealing with, they were like, it's like a vow of secrecy, or they were not able to talk to you. So they were already, what they were in created some kind of contract for them, or it created some kind of stipulation that this person didn't want to be under. So they're letting go of an old ego that does not feel that they need to be suppressed in such a way. Someone wants freedom. And a lot of people think love is a leash, but this is a leash that this person happily flourishes under. As a matter of fact, it adds more value, joy, new love, emotional awakening, fulfillment, personal growth, compassion, and creativity. It's like a life force. It's a life-giving energy. Creme de la creme, and it's filled to the brim. Yeah, someone's cup runs over with you, and it was overflowing into a situation that actually kept them from being the person that they want to be with you. So it's like it was a trap. It was a trap. It was a trap not just for them, but it's a trap for you too, because I feel like whatever this person gives to you that's unconditional, you end up giving it back, which is why you guys have kind of created this reciprocal contract where this is just fair, this is just balance. It's who this person has been to you, it's how this person has moved with you. You have no reason not to be this way with them or move this way with them. Like you would be reneging on your growth as an individual. That's why your connection is so stable and balanced. Because it's like you are compelled by your heart to give back to this person what they give to you, what they've given to you, like who they are. It's consistent. It's not just a past energy with this person. It is consistently what they're still vibrating now. So you're meeting this person on the same page, but their situation had changed. Their situation was different, or your situation was different. So there was some kind of physical boundary or blockages that came that this person wants to get away from. It was stopping the flow, the natural flow of things, and it kept ending with either you or them having to lay down this ego or give up this reality or this truth or this version of self. Okay, so it's a sacrifice, and it's getting ready to be put to an end. Yeah, your authenticity was being attacked. So it's a situation where your authenticity was not welcome. It was being attacked. Your good nature, your kind heart was being attacked. You can't be your truth. You have to be a certain version of truth for things to continue to go well in whatever the past situation was. Because someone is extremely domineering, and whoever this person is, they're the injustice. They're the injustice. So there is some kind of karmic reckoning, but I do feel like whoever this is, you're in control of it. This is like you've balanced out your energy so that this new beginning still stands or is still available. You're still attracting the new beginning that you were looking for, but what you were in was kind of a war against it. So you could have lost it, but you didn't. Okay, you made the cake. You waited patiently for that cake to come out the oven. You waited for that cake to get cooled off and be iced. The icing's on the cake. So that's what I feel. It's like somebody made the cake, the icing's on the cake, and now they can partake. This is what they're going to do. All right, so that's what I got for you guys. That's your reading. I do have somebody here is stuck in indecision. Oh no, they're coming out of that. All right, so someone was stuck in indecision, not knowing. What does it say? Yeah, lack of direction, feeling like they could have wasted an opportunity or that something will be postponed because of distractions. But the hangman is in reverse. They kind of, okay, whoever this is, they realize that they did this to themselves. Maybe this is a separate person. Okay, I did say somebody's not getting this. There's a mirroring going on here. You have the justice in the upright. Someone has the justice in reverse. You have the ace of wands in the upright. Someone has the ace of wands in reverse. So there is a situation where you're getting something that someone else is not. But that's why it's blocked. That's why they're not getting it. Those are the differences between the two of you. Whoever this person was, they were malicious. They attacked you. They were arrogant. They were domineering. They were resistant to spiritual influence. This is the greatest influence of all. It's called love. Okay, someone was resistant to unconditional love. Reckless, lazy, fear of sacrifice, stagnation, and arrogant. Domineering and proud. So one person's getting this new beginning. Oops, sorry. This is the one that was in the upright. One person's getting a new beginning and someone's not, with the ace of wands in reverse. I also feel that the energy, it's the big energy. Somebody put a lot of energy into the positive situation that they're headed to. Someone really did not. Maybe didn't even have it to give. They could have been depleted energetically, like they weren't even able to give these good feelings, good thoughts, good intentions to themselves. So they really were not able to give it to you, and someone gave it in excess consistently. Like a lifeline, honestly. Okay? Like a lifeline. You could have been underwater, you could have been under sea, and this person, they were the hand that was extended to you. You see how this person is carrying somebody with them? This person carried you. They carried your burdens for you. That's why you're so stable. That's why you're so content. Like mind, body, soul, spirit, but physical too. It all translated. Somebody helped you create this before you even got there, because they carried your burden with you. They shared, they empathized with you. They loved you. That's what they did. They loved you through a cycle. They loved you. Maybe through multiple cycles. So yeah, there's definitely justice that's going for this person. They're going to get whatever it is that they're due, because of how this person moved. This integrity, this fairness, cause and effect. I mean, they did not withhold justice. I don't feel like they let somebody play or toy with their heart or take advantage of them. There was accountability, but this person moved for them, with them, like a true friend. Like a true friend. And this was a major injustice, or a major, whatever this attack was from this other person, just hugely unjustified. There's no real good way to explain that. It's kind of one of those things, like, if you wanted to conquer the situation and conquer how you were seen, you nailed that. Okay, somebody's got a stamp on their head they can't get rid of. Okay, because they haven't changed. The energy's still the same. So that's what I have for you guys. That's the reading. That was pretty much the gist of the dream message. If more comes out, then you know where I am. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell if you want to know when I go live. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm in love with your souls. Bye.